to go flying, but today it is, and this is one of the benefits of having a drone. I mean, the Cinewoop was great, but to be able to be like live in the sky, I wonder if you could stream from the Yavata. I'll have to check that out. So there we are. We are live in the sky. Right about there, about 200 feet up. Kind of neat. Good weather. Just wanted to also check out the fall foliage. We used to live in the city, and sometimes we have friends come visit. And they're like, "Oh my God, I just love the fall foliage." I'm like, "Okay, why don't you take a bag of leaves with you too?" Because anyone that like lives in the suburbs, it's a real pain in the butt when you have to rake all the leaves and do the fall cleanup, and then when your friends come over, they're like, "I just love the fall foliage." I'm like, "Yeah, take some with you. Bring it back home to the city." But it's like a love-hate kind of thing when it comes to the fall foliage thing. This is really cool. It's been a while since I've been flying. I wonder if I could do a waypoint trip. That'd be kind of cool. Like with the sun, it's like so clear and sunny, and it's hard. It'd be hard. I think I can still see the drone. I'm at. Let's see. 200 feet. Yeah, 200 feet. I'd say is the safe zone, right? So then, if we do 200 feet, spin the drone around, and then activate waypoint. Set the camera right about there. We're at battery 94%. Just need to make sure that my heading is actually going the way I want it to go. Let's see, which way are you going? Yep. So we're going to set. Interesting. You can't see because you don't see the screen. But I definitely don't want that to be my first waypoint. I guess it could be. We could always move it around. Maybe just fly. Actually, you know what? Not a good idea. I'll still do the waypoints. I just can't have that waypoint be the first waypoint. You want the first waypoint to be over your head so that when you start it, it'll just, come back to me. Come back. Or anywhere above. And that's the beauty of having a field. So if you ever have access to the field, this is the best place to practice. Because it's really tricky. But when you're setting waypoints, you want to make sure that you have optimal battery. There, it's a home point. Now the home point is set to me. So now, right about roughly. And which is really good because it's centered over the field. So now I can go back and set a second waypoint mission. Yeah, my plan was to actually fly this, right? And set some waypoints and then have it fly the same route again, like let's say in the fall, in the spring. I have summer and I have last year's, but then what happened was I lost it all when I had to do something happened with the remote. So things just went bonkers and I couldn't, I was out of my waypoint. I was out of my way. So it's like now I have to, figure out how to take the waypoints off, like so that when you do a hard reset, your waypoint settings save. And then 2, put them back. And 3, fly it around, because I lost it. I was like, damn. It's really windy though. I'm not sure if today's optimal for waypoint day, but it might be. Yeah. So that's waypoint 1, and then what we'll do is say none, go back again. So we're going to add waypoint 2, which is right there, which is Then we're going to add waypoint 3. 3, have it turn. And that's pretty much what you do. A lot of people were craving for this waypoint feature, and it took a while for them to throw it in, but it was only exclusive to certain drones, and now the Mini 4 Pro has it, you know, which is actually great. It's so sunny though that it's really hard to set the waypoints, to be honest with you, which is a little bit of a bummer. When it's beautiful out too, which is just great too. Just gonna fly back so you guys can see. See, there it is. There's the field. I like that they added the home point though, so you'll never get lost. You'll always find your way back home, which is really cool. Let me just quit the. Yep, there's the drone. There's the pool. Yeah, sometimes when it's so sunny, it's hard to see the drone no matter how high. Even with the best sunglasses, you need a little bit of cloud, you know? So it doesn't look like I'll be able to set some waypoints, but because, as you know. Save. I'm going to exit without saving. This is too sunny. Unless the clouds, if the clouds cover the sun, I definitely can, like, pull it off a little bit. This is really cool though. Here's the baseball field. By the time I get there, the sun will be back out again. We got 30 minutes. Oh, there we go. There goes some shade. Just what we were looking for. See how it just became overcast? That's what you need when it's, you know. And the more clouds covering the sun, or, you know, the better it is, because then you can just see the drone a little bit better. All right, so we're going to stop about there. And then you could always drag and drop the waypoints too, which is great. You know, you say, oh, I want there to be waypoint 1. Like, oh, I want there to be waypoint 2, which is, you know, awesome. There goes the sun again. It's okay, I'll be able to finagle it. I just can't fly too far out. You can fly further out as long as you can see the drone, or with the sun and the glare, then things just become a little bit sketchy. Because what happens is you're like, wait, where'd the drone go? Because that's how bright it is out. It's beautiful out today. That's going to be waypoint 2. And I have to do it in time. I'm going to turn. Oh, nice. And so when it's like parallel to me, it's going to be waypoint 3. Which is great. It's going pretty fast too. It's going about 25 miles an hour. And then this is going to be slow down. And the good thing is you could set the waypoint. You can stop and set it. It's waypoint 3. And then I'm going to go around and around. The more waypoints, the better, or the less. You know, it depends. You know, it's all preference. But I was once on a meetup, and with the Mini 3 Pro, if you set a waypoint mission, you definitely want to. One of the guys taught me that the further you are away from your shot, the better, because then you can really do a nice like video, because it's sort of like it does a stop in motion. With this drone, with the Mavics, you can do. I'm gonna go up so I can see it. With the Mavics, you can pretty much set it to do whatever you want. You can set it to take a still. That's waypoint 5, and you know, it'll just do it. Or you can even set it to video. Me, I'm just going to go up, 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 up. Maximum flight altitude reach, which is fine. And this is going to be waypoint 6. 6 is still across from me, which is great. That's the beauty of the field. So when you're in a field, you can have your drone, well, this drone in particular, because it's huge, about 2,000, maybe even 3,000 feet away, depending on your vision, and still be able to see it. Mini 3? No, not happening. That'll be waypoint 7. But it also depends on your vision too. Like for me, I can see from far away, but when it's close up, it's blurry, which is great for me, and of course you need sunglasses so that you can see it, because sometimes with the sun and the glare. We're almost done. We're almost at full circle. Too bad you can't see the screen, but I'm just basically doing a loop. And then what I'll do is maybe today or another day, I'll have the waypoint route and then fly it. Because basically what you want to do is set the waypoints, right? And then after you set the waypoints, you let the drone fly the route, but then you record, or you have it do whatever you asked it to do during the time that the presets were set. So for me, I'm just going to have shoot video and then maintain the current course or speed of, let's say, 17 miles an hour, maybe 20, but definitely not. I have one battery. I only brought 2 batteries with me. Okay, so then it's going to come here, and that'll be waypoint, I think, 9. Yep, waypoint 9. Turning it around. Okay. And then I'll be waypoint 10. And the good thing is that you could see it on the map, so I can turn it. And then once I get it to where I want it to be, let's see. Yeah, I'm full circle. So now I can loop it around. Actually, I'm going to have it go a little bit straight and then loop in the other way, which is really cool. The only thing you have to watch out for are the birds, literally. Okay, so that'll be waypoint 11, and then the 12th waypoint will be, oh, you can't see, sorry, will be coming back on the screen. It's, Now I'm going to lower it. You could also put it in cruise control while you're flying. It's like, where am I? Where did it go? It's actually right in front of me. You should hear it buzzing soon. Actually, you could probably see me in the field. Let's see. And this will be waypoint 12. It'll be 12 point axis. And then and then I'll save it, and then I'll just adjust it. And then maybe I'll throw the other battery in. This is waypoint 12, because I have 61%. And whenever you do a mission like this, you want to make sure that you have 100% battery. So even though I have 60% left, it's not worth it. Not worth anything could happen, because sometimes when you, I'll be further away from the drone, and hold on, let me just save this, and then what could happen is you lose battery. It'll be like 40%, and then on the way back it goes back to 60%, so, or whatever percentage, because of the signal and the speed and stuff like that. So let me just save this. I definitely don't want to say go, so now I'm going to save this, save and exit. I'm going to call this one, oh, I guess I don't call it anything, I name it later, but let me just make sure it's saved. Usually by default it'll just save as, a number, and then you call it whatever you want. So then what you do is you bring the drone back in, right? And then you're like, hey there, welcome back, guys. I didn't bring my teleporter today. Let's see if I can see. We are live in the sky. I could see how sunny it is. Well, it's because I should be standing this way, so you can see the light on this subject. There we are. It's a nice field. See, much better. All right, today we're going to be practicing. What are we going to do? I think we've done a lot, but I don't think we did. Oh, there's some master shots. Oh, look, they have slow motion. That is pretty cool. I didn't know they had that. That must be new. That's how long it's been since I've flown this thing. Hey, welcome back, guys. Today we're going to be doing motion video with your drone. Alright, so anyway, let's just check it out though. That was really cool. Let's see if I can do a slow motion. Slow motion. Alright. Oh, but you won't be able to see it. Interesting. Let me see what happens when I press this button. Slow. Until it's actually pushed, because you're just seeing the live feed. Pushed into the firmware. We're at 50% battery. So we have enough time for a let's see, quick shots. Let's do a rocket. I like the rocket, except maybe not next to this thing right here, because the rocket does like a thingy. All right, hey, welcome back, guys. I think I have rocket in my but some of you guys haven't seen it yet. This is for like those that are just signing up. So make sure. So with the rocket, you want to make sure you're free and clear. And that the rocket is good because it only goes in one direction, so it's going to go that way, but I probably want it to go that way towards the pool, because sometimes you never know which way the rocket's going to shoot when you haven't done it in a while. But this is good right here. The rocket's pretty good. There's a lady over there, so we'll have to wait for her to move. Hello, lady. There's not a camera on there, is it? I remember one time someone asked me that. I felt like she was paranoid. Hello. Hi. Anyway, so we'll try it out. Let's see what we have here. Hi, how are you? Alright, so let's try the rocket effect, and then we'll do a circle. Circle, circle. Okay. So now that I chose my rocket, I have to draw a mask over my subject, which is not her, but me. And then I press start, and it's gonna go. It'll be like, it's just good for your B-roll footage. And then it'll just be like, and I'll see you all the next time. And now it's just doing its thing on its own. And it'll go up, bye-bye. And then you can like lay down, spin around. Oh, she's looking at me. She's like, some guy's flying a drone. Quick, call 911. Oh, that's pretty cool. That actually happened to me once, too. And then they're like, well, we didn't see anything wrong with what you're doing. That's it. That was weird. For the rocket effect. Except the camera. Huh, it's pointing up. No, I don't think, no, that can't be the rocket effect. So that's, welcome back to things that glitch. Everything that glitches. Huh, yeah, it's like, it definitely something glitchy with the camera. Now I have to get out of the rocket effect. And now it's asking me to start. Oh, it's messed up. Okay. So, we'll go to rocket effect again. Let's do a droney. I have no idea what the hell just happened. Alright, the camera still has to reset though. I'm gonna have to land it. But we'll still be streaming. So the camera was stuck in the up position. So, yeah, and then there was a firmware update. I actually pushed a firmware update today, so that could be why. So let's try here. Okay. Alright, so now we're just gonna go back into quick shots and try. That was the rocket. I wasn't really impressed with the rocket. Droney is really nice. Rocket just went up and came down. It's like one of those rides you pay $25 for. You go up and then you come down. You're like, wait, it's like being at the blackjack table. What happened? Where did everything go? And so anyway, so I'm gonna be right about here. Droney is really cool. You'll like that. Start. 3, 2, 1. Droney. Huh. It says it lost the subject. Definitely something glitchy happening with this update. I shouldn't have updated. I mean, you have to when you have your Part 107. You're always supposed to fly with the latest firmware. You gotta have the latest thing. Why? I don't know. I guess because sometimes things, get glitchy. But yeah, things were fine until I actually updated. Fuck the regulation. You know, sometimes things just work when they work, and then you try fixing something that's all not broken, but then when you try to fix it and push an update, shit breaks. It's kind of like WordPress. And there we are. And now it's going to come back. It's returning. It should be recording too at the same time. And that's the droning. Droning is really cool because you could go, apparently you're not supposed to fly a drone on a mountain when you're hiking, or, you know, but some parks, you know, state parks, national parks, however the rules go, but this would be a cool shot if you hike to the top of the mountain and then have the drone go out and then come back, and then you take like your group photo. So that was really cool. Let's take another one the other way so you can see where battery is at. I got 14 minutes left, enough for 2 more features, but I still have another battery. Alright, so let's see. Sun's over there. Now I'm going to press start. It's going to go that way. And you want to make sure that your height is a good height, because when it goes back, it's possible, you know, that it could hit something. So you got to be ready to hit that cancel button. Like, oh shit, I didn't see that tree. Oh no, I didn't see that house. So there's that. See, pretty cool. It's going back now. And there's some, you know, didn't go out into the parking lot. And then it comes back. I love that H thing though, the home button. You know, really cool. I want to see if I can stream with the Avata next time though. That would be cool. See, then it comes back. Come back to me. It's like, come. That's it. Obstacle detected. Really? I said obstacle detected. Quick shot ended. And look, what obstacle? See, that's the thing with these things. Welcome back to everything that glitches. Fucking like. All right, let's see if we can get another. We have circle. Oh, circle's really cool. So for circle, I definitely want to make sure I'm higher than that thing right there, because it's going to do full circle. And by default, it has a default height because it's going to go up a little more. All right, so let's see. This is really cool. This is like, you can do like a Disney movie type effect. So like I am here, and then they're going to do like there. You know, when they spin around and they dance in the world, and the world, and the world, and the world going round and round and round and round. And, you know, like, and like how they do that spinning effect in the old Disney movies, like, look at me. Oh, I think drone got dizzy. I think that it just went around full circle. I got dizzy. Like I need to sit. And that was it. That's a full circle effect. You know, if you want to do some good B-roll footage, like someone biking, or the active tracking is really cool. So if I had a soccer ball, I'm going to say I would pretend that I would be the guy on the soccer team. So bring it a little bit closer. I have to get out of the quick shot stuff. Master track. So for active track, basically you just select video and you put your mouse over your subject, right? And now it's saying, oh, it's stuck in slow motion. So I put it in normal. And you basically do this with your finger over the screen. And then hopefully, if nothing glitches, a menu comes up. And then I select active track. And then, of course, you know, this is similar to all the other videos. You can choose from left, right. For me, I'm just going to let it just come after me. You know, like I don't want to I'm going to, do forward, or it can be rear. But you got to be fast because, see, here we go. It should be coming. Yeah, and pretend we're on. It's so, Luis is starting the soccer game. Pretend playing soccer. And go there, going here, going there, going, and then I get to kick the ball into the ring. I need a temper ball. Stop following me. And then kick the ball in and go. And then, oh, I think I put it in the wrong basket. And then coming. Can it chase me? What's the speed on that thing? It's like Minority Report, except I'm not Tom Cruise. Amazing. Must have happened while I was running. But the one thing I did lose, which I do have another one at home, is the magnet. So that just goes to show, be careful out there and always keep track of your stuff. I'm sure if Afix was watching, usually you see comments like, I don't think he knows. There's no sound. I don't think he knows he dropped something, which is really cool. And you can't see that on the YouTube feed. So, moving forward.